Hey, Cool Stuff's gonna have a booth at Gen Con, so if you have any Magic cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or HeroClix singles to get rid of, please stop by. We offer great prices and a 25% bonus for trade-ins. Please visit our website for more information. Thanks for watching, and now it's time for Playing on a Budget.
Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with match number 4 with the Izzet, what are we going to call this? Epic Experiment Burn the Stake deck. I won the die roll, yes, I'd like to play first. Decent hand, we got the Amass the Components to kind of get us back in. With card advantage, we can lead off with the Steam Vents here, and next turn we can Krenko's Command. So a little bit disappointed for how I've played so far in some of these matchups. I think some of these games I definitely could have won, especially last round versus the Aristocrats, or Surgeon Generals, whatever you want to call that matchup. I feel I definitely could have played that a lot better and actually won Game 2 and Game 3 if I would have played correctly. But I'll try to pay more attention this game. Some people, I get a lot of comments like, you click too fast, blah, 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 blah. You need to slow down. I am commentating here. No one wants to listen to a 40-minute game, so I try to go as quickly as possible with commentating, and that's my excuse for being a bad player on Magic Online, even though I'm not the best player in real life either. Anyway, back to the game. I'm going to be taking 2 here from the Strangler Geist. Looks like I'm going to be playing against Celestia aggro, which is alright. Hopefully we can amass the components and find what we need here. We can definitely just put this into play tapped. Swing in for 2. I like to get him down to 15 if possible. It makes Burn at the Stake a lot easier to kill. And I think we're just going to end up Think Twicing rather than Desperate Ravings, because I would like to amass the components, draw 3 cards, and try to set up a kill. Actually, this might be the Hex-proof deck. No. Still a Paladin on the Strangler Geist. It's just going to be Celestia aggro with probably Geist of St. Traft as another card, but I have chump blockers here that can keep me alive. I need to find my combo, a Goblin Electromancer or a Young Pyromancer would do. Okay, there's a Burn at the Stake. So there's one combo we have up. There's a Goblin Electromancer. So now we can Desperate Ravings. We can actually think twice. And I'm actually going to do it right now. Epic Experiment. Can't quite kill him. We can amass the components for less, though, and hopefully go through our deck and find what we need. And he does shock himself, so in fact, if we just draw into a... Yeah, if we just... No, we can't just draw into... I was thinking if we could draw into a creature, we could just kill him. But we need to Burn at the Stake. Now, Unflinching Courage is definitely going to... Do I have to block here now is the thing? So that's 8. Oh, God. Oh, now I really have to block here. He doesn't have trample. Yes, he does have trample. That's 12. I have to block the Silverblade Paladin, unfortunately. And no, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't attack with that. So he gains 12 life. And I have 1 turn to actually try to kill him. And Cyclonic Rift says hi. Jeez. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Of course, a Battle Hymn would be the very best thing we can draw into. Young Pyromancer. I don't think Young Pyromancer is going to do it. We can't generate enough mana. We could always Desperate Ravings to see what we draw into. I do want to draw. I do want to put this Young Pyromancer out because we could Desperate Ravings and see if we can get into a Battle Hymn somehow. And if that's the case, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I still don't think we're going to be able to generate enough mana to kill him. We'll see though. It's definitely worth a shot. That's what's so fun about this deck is it's very swingy. So Desperate Ravings, let's pray for a Battle Hymn. Double Battle Hymns would be, of course, better. And it's another Young Pyromancer, and that probably won't do it. We won't be able to absorb enough damage. Definitely won't be able to absorb enough damage. We needed the second Battle Hymn. Because 12, we'd have to be able to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can only do 6 damage. See what we would have got with the Desperate Ravings here. And there's a Past in Flames, which we still need the Battle Hymn. Alright, so we can see this game will go on to game number 2. A very fast little combination there. It actually is going to be kind of hexproof without hexproof. I'm actually going to bring in the more control. Do I? Do I try to go for the Guttersnipe route, or I just try to kill him? I'm not going to do anything here. Even though the pillars are good, the Searing Spears are good, versus his deck, I think he's a Geist of St. Trap deck, and I just want to try to race him if possible. And this is the best way to do it. So I'm going to submit it away. Good thing is that he can't interact with me at all. He has no removal whatsoever in his deck. So if we get off a fast Goblin Electromancer like this hand, we might be okay. I should have taken the Augur of Bolas out for sure. So we'll lead off with the Sulfur Falls. We have... I don't like to see a double epic experiment, but Goblin Electromancer definitely is the best card in my deck. He's off to a slower start. That's a great one. We will go ahead and throw out the Goblin Electromancer. I don't care about any of these cards. We can lose. Of course, I'd like to lose an epic experiment. See if he goes for the String Root Geist again. So he's off to... Okay, an Invisible Stalker. Ooh, that's scary, as I can't really interact with it whatsoever. I mean, I don't have anything anyway, so... Battle him is perfect, but we need to draw into more stuff. I think the right move here is to Desperate Ravings. And there's another Battle him, and one of the epic experiments went bye-bye, which is awesome. Or Augur of Bolas, hopefully find the other combo here. Quicken, Young Pyromancer, epic experiment. Quicken it is, at least cantrips. So I'm hoping it doesn't have an Unflinching Courage or like a Raincore Ethereal Armor. That would be the worst case scenario. Unflinching Courage would be not terrible whatsoever. He has nothing. So I'm thinking Geist of St. Trap is going to come down here. Gives us another turn to try to win. Voice of Resurgence. See, now I can attack in, but he's allowing me time is the good news. Increasing Vengeance. I could actually Increasing Vengeance a Quicken. Or Increasing Vengeance a Desperate Ravings. And I might just have to do that right now. Because we need to find as much stuff as possible. So I'm going to hold priority here. And we're going to Increasing Vengeance it. And hopefully finds... I mean, this will give us tons of cards. He dispels... Huh, he dispels the Desperate Ravings. Oh no, he dispels the... Why did he do it that way? Couldn't he just counter the other one and then it would have stacked differently? Alright, well, Increasing Vengeance gets countered. I find 2 more lands. I have to find a Young Pyromancer. I have to find... Oh, and I get rid of an epic, of course, an epic experience. The other one goes bye-bye. Dispel. I wonder why he brought the Dispels in. I guess he's going for a... Oh, wow. So, Ethereal Armors, anything that gains him life is problematic. A Geist. A Silver Paladin's not too bad. It will be next turn, though, if he has a ton of enchantments. I mean, his deck's, in theory, as clunky as my deck. Now, do I block here is the thing? No, I don't. I need all the guys that I can get. Good news is I am increasing my... Okay, so we're going to Quicken here. Hopefully draw into something. There we go. Young Pyromancer. Can we... No, we can't do anything with this, though. Gives us a blocker next turn for the Voice Resurgence. It doesn't give us any blockers. Well, and we can't Increasing... I mean, we could gain a... We need a Past in Flames now to hit a big epic experiment. Or Burn at the Stake will work. And I just hope I'm not dead this turn. And the good news is we can block the Voice of Resurgence. If I have to battle him right now to gain a blocker, I can do so. A land. I'm glad that land came out. He only has a possibility of 3 cards in his hand. I'm hoping it's clunky stuff. Yeah, Stringer Geist is not going to do it. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Am I doing the math right? So 1, 2, let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Does he have a Selesnya? Well, if he's got a Celestial Charm, I'm just dead here. I gotta try for it, though. Don't know what he has in his hand. Maybe another Dispel. If that's the case, yeah, I'm screwed. Guy's Saint Trap. So he's tapped out. I have one draw, basically, to draw what I need here. Ugh. And that's going to do it. I mean, I can just draw a card, discard a card. There's Passing Flames. Does that work? We can hit a huge... No, we need our... We have to discard... We need another island, so we discard a mountain here. This comes into play untapped. And we're going to go for it. Actually, this is going to... This might do it. I think that's the exact card that we need. So we're going to be able to battle him for 4. And we'll be able to Increasing Vengeance the battle him. Wow, this is gonna be a huge epic experiment. I'm glad I get to see this one too. So this is gonna give us 5 mana. We can battle him off of this to give us even more mana. Passing Flames. Give us another dude. I think we can actually copy. That's 5. This will take exactly 5. So we're going to hold priority here for the battle him. And we're going to Increasing Vengeance this battle him. This is going to be a huge epic experiment. Huge, huge. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, battle him again. For our entire deck. So choose amount we want to pay for the discount. It is just 1. Okay. And now we do 30. We're in an epic experience for 31. If we don't find it, I'm going to be the most pissed off person ever. There's 2 Burn at the Stakes in here. We've got to find it in 32 mana. Puts a thing on the play here. My exo cards. Let's see what we get. And do we get it? Yes, we get the Burn at the Stake. And everything else. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 20-something, 24. Okay, that's 10. We get a dude. So I have to click a spell to cast it. So battle him. I guess I have to cast all these. Amass the Components. What? Cancel. What did I just do? Amass the Components. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Okay, he just scoops there. So you can see. So it's a massive. Look at that. Look at that epic experiment. We barely pulled off with the skin of our teeth. All right, awesome. That's what's so fun about this tech too. Is every game is like a nail biter. You either win or lose based upon just as you saw in the last matchup, especially where I punted the games. Man, maybe Pillars do come in versus him. It doesn't target Geist, it doesn't target Invisible Stalker, but it kills his Voice Resurgence and his... I think I'm going to bring these in for the Augur of Bolas at least, the Pillars. I don't need the other stuff. I don't really need... I'm going to bring in a Cyclonic Rift as well. So Amass the Components can go out. It's most likely too slow, and a Quicken. I'm going to actually bring out 2 Quickens, and I'm going to bring the Amass the Components back in. All right, see how this works. Keepable hand. We got combinations here. We can draw into stuff. We're on the draw. So barring a fast draw by him, and he doesn't seem like he has the fast draw, we can actually draw into some good stuff here. No land. All right, it is a land. Okay, so that's bad. But Desperate Raving hopefully will hit lands if we draw into Desperate Ravings. Young Pyromancer would be the best card ever. That's bad for us because it puts us on a fast clock. We can draw into Pillar to deal with it, though, is the good news. Oh, right. Okay, Magic, when you do this to me, I cry. But again, Young Pyromancer, Goblin Electromancer is fine. Any sort of cantrip is fine. Geist Saint Traft is I cry here. But it's probably going to be Silverblade Paladin again. Guy is good at drawing the Silver Blades. Nope, it's going to be that and Ethereal Armor, maybe? No, okay, so he just attacks for 4. He's keeping up a Dispel, I believe. Another Battle Hymn. Worst card ever. If we draw into that Young Pyromancer, we're good to go. A Silverblade Paladin and Ethereal Armor actually kills me here. Just another Spectral Flight. He's leaving that Dispel up. But Dispel is an instant. Epic Experiment's a sorcery, so I should be okay. Alright, Young Pyromancer one time. How about another land? Alright, not a keepable hand. We have hopefully one more turn. Hopefully one more turn. But again, we got it. We have to draw into like the perfect cards next turn. And that's game anyway. Alright, and no Cyclonic Rift. Because we like to draw into a million lands. Okay, I go 1 in 3. Not too bad. Got to see some fun cards. There it is, the next card. Look at all these lands. I guess you don't keep a 4-lander and then expect to actually draw into anything decent. Let's see. So the Young Pyromancer, if we would have drawn that turn, it would have been a Battle Hymn for 3, Battle Hymn for 4, and then we wouldn't even have the mana though for the Epic Experiment. So, well, next turn actually, if he hadn't had the Spectral Flight, we could have, yeah. All right. Well, that's game. Anyway, this has been Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.